Hi, I'm going to show you one of my family's favorite side dishes. And we've got some lovely broccoli here and cauliflower, and it's so simple. It's only two vegetables that we're going to use today, but it's going to be so yummy and delicious. I've already cut some for you earlier, so I really want the broccoli kept in a floret, like florets. And we're just going to cut these broccolis up like so. Pop them in the strainer over here. And we're going to give this a quick rinse. Now I've got a really hot wok over there, so be careful because we've got some water in the strainer. Now I'm going to put probably a couple of tablespoons of oil and swirl it around the wok so that it all gets evenly coated. Now I think that should do, and I'm going to pop it right in there. Oh, I like that sound, that sizzling, you know, that the wok is really hot. And so I'll quickly give that a stir. Beautiful color. Oops, I got one that flew out of the pan. Now this would only take you a few minutes, really. You can turn up the heat a little bit more. Now this can join the broccoli and give that a quick stir. Now in a few minutes, this should be ready. I've got some bacon here. Probably, let's see how many slices we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 rashers of bacon here. I like lots of bacon. And we're just going to, chop them up fairly coarsely, I suppose. Doesn't have to be that fine. And I've already got a skillet on the stove, so we're gonna, you just love that sound, don't you? That you know that it's all now we're going to give that a quick can you see that bacon? You could just smell that bacon. The bacon and the oil, beautiful. Now I'm quickly going to give that a good saute. Now in a minute, 10-15 minutes the most. Now I'm going to add some salt and pepper to the vegetables. Lots of pepper. Look how green, yummy it looks. Now to that, believe it or not, I do add a little bit of sugar. It tends to keep the color more vibrant. Well, that's what my mom always told me to do. So and I'm going to add some onions and a couple of cloves of garlic. Probably 3 cloves should do it. Now I've already sliced a little bit, just thinly sliced onions. Probably about 1.5 medium-sized onions. I put that in very quickly. The bacon's coming along really fine. Look how it's gone really dark and crispy looking. I'm going to make a white sauce. And yeah, I need a spoon. And probably, I would say, 1, 2, 3, 4 teaspoons of cornflour starch or cornstarch. Probably about half a cup of water, and put it on the stove and give it a good.
Yep.
Now I'm just going to the cupboard here to get a vegetable bouillon, which I will actually put into my white sauce. Just break it up like so, and now if you feel your sauce is a little bit too thick, you can actually adjust it by adding a little bit more water. Now it gets a little bit lumpy, but don't worry about it, because once you add a little bit more water, you can get it to a better consistency. Well, we're going to dish up the vegetables now, so I'll bring the wok. I really wish you were here to not just smell it, but to dig in. Now it's beautiful, it's got rich color. The broccoli is not faded or gone pale. If you boil it, you probably would have leached out all the nutrients, all the goodness. So the stir fry really gives it that color. I'm just going to pour this beautiful, look at that, just look at that rich sauce as it just pours over. Oh, it's beautiful. Now cover it, I know my children, they love this sauce. So we're going to grab that beautiful crunchy bacon that we fried up there and just toss it all over. This is such a simple and yummy dish, and it's so good for you, that Kraft cream cheese. And I just like to have a little flair to this, and I sprinkle a little bit of sesame seeds. Now, when my children were really young, we really wanted to encourage them to eat vegetables. And you know how these beautiful broccoli look like little trees? We used to tell them that they were little trees and make up little stories. So we decided to call this Philly in the Trees. Pretty apt, isn't it, the name? Now this looks really yummy, and I'm going to have a taste. It is beautiful, yummy, creamy, very, very tasty, and so good for you. So I hope you'll try this recipe at home, and I'll catch you later. Bye.